home is always a safe harbor. I guess this sentence is very familiar with all of us. Home is always a safe harbor. In my opinion, if you said that in my life, I would punch you at once. In my mind, I try to seek out any supportive encouragement related to family. To be honest, there did have some memorable cases, but the challenging and sarcastic events were even more noticeable than the previous one. And I are going to illustrate it more. I have one father and one mother, of course, and I have a younger sister. Each of them have the very potential to become a troublemaker. And I would like to begin with my little sister. She's a senior high school student who studied all the days for college entrance examination. The relationship between her and I is a very complicated question to define. She's a cute sister? I can tell that. But if you ask me whether she's an honest audience, and I would certainly reply, absolutely. I can still recall the dramatic conversation between my sister and I. In this summer vacation, I attended a voluntary camp to the Aboriginal elementary school. When I was back in Taipei after a 9-day trip, I sadly told my sister that the comment I got from the kids there was that I'm ugly. After hearing my words, my sister just replied, she thinks I'm not ugly at all. Wow, at that very moment, when I felt very thankful. But my sister added another sentence which made my mouth wide open for a minute. She said, but you are not so handsome as well. Through circumstances, you can know my sister is a very honest person. Next, my mother is also a troublemaker in a completely different situation. She's a responsible mom. She does the housework, cares about her children, and sometimes cooks for us. It seems that she's a competent mom, but whenever she was addicted to something, everything has changed. What's that? Korean drama. Whenever my mom is watching Korean drama, everything is changed. You can see a dust floating in our home, stack of clothes unwashed in a basket, and 2 lonely kids without anyone's care when my mom was addicted to Korean drama. And my sister and I always know we have to be the maid Maria for those couple of days. Actually, I was always very afraid that there's another hot Korean drama broadcasted on TV. And I know you guys know the reason. Next, I want to introduce my father. He's a totally big liar. Why can I say that? My father has a bad habit, that is smoking. He has smoking for at least 30 years, and I believe he will still continue to reach another milestone. However, things should have changed a long time ago. When I was in elementary schools, junior high, senior high, my father would offer awards for my hardworking performance on school tests, even a promise. And I remember he told me if I can get into a top 3 senior high school in Taipei, then he will quit smoking. And I did it! But he still keeps smoking. And whenever I ask him, Father, why don't you fulfill your promise? And he will simply reply me, oh, it's just a promise to stimulate your motivation for studying. It's not a promise in business world. And I will roll my eyes at once. How can a father say that to his son? In reply, I have a family with 3 troublemakers. Each of them add not comfort, but challenges and problems to my life. Although it's very exhausting in dealing with it, but it still reveals a very important image in my mind. That is, I care about them. Because I care about my sister, so I will take her words into my heart. Because I care about my mother, so I will let her watch her favorite drama and do the housework on my own. Because I care about my father, so I will patiently persuade him to quit smoking. In the past, I would feel family is a heavy burden. But now, I can say that family is the sweetest burden I ever had. Context change.